Today I'm going to show you how to use Quizizz. Quizizz is a great tool for informally assessing students. I've gone ahead and created an account, which is free, and immediately it took me to a search for quizzes page. Now, the reason you would search for a quiz and not create one right away is because someone may have already made a quiz that works for you. So I'm going to search my subject matter and see. And sure enough, there are lots of quizzes to choose from. But let's say that these don't work for me. I'm going to need to create one if that's the case. So here I'll go to the Create screen, and automatically it asks me for a quiz name. So I'm going to name my quiz. I can even add an image if I like, or I can import the questions if I have a file with questions. And I'm going to go ahead and type them by hand this time. And it brings me up to the screen where I can type my first question. So which shape has three sides? Since it's geometry terms, I could add an image of a triangle if I want. I'm going to make sure that I put my answers in and specify the right answer. And I can keep doing this by adding new question. And remember to specify the correct answer. And again, you can add an image. This screen, this side of the screen here, is how it will look for the students on their device. Okay, let's say that I've typed 20 or so questions, or 10, or however many you would use. Now I can hit finish. I can specify the grade level, the subject matter, and even the topic. And I'll hit finish and create quiz. Now I want to play the quiz live with my students in the classroom. Now the difference between Quizizz and Kahoot is that Quizizz is more individual. Kahoot is done sort of as a whole group with questions on the screen. Quizizz has the questions on the student's device. So I'm going to hit proceed. Now, it'll tell the students where to go on their device. They don't need an account, which is great. It makes it really easy for them to go ahead and be a part of the quiz without a lot of steps. So it says have the students go to join.quizizz.com, and then it will give them, it gives them a code. So I'm going to do that on my phone so you can see what it looks like when a student joins your quiz. They just put their 6-digit code in. And then it asks me to give myself a name, and automatically you see that I'm a part of the quiz. You would have 20 or so students down here, and then you'd hit start game. Now on my device, and this is another difference with Kahoot, on my device it has the question and the answers. So I'm going to choose the right answer, and it gives me instant feedback that says my answer is right, and a leaderboard on my device. And you see on the big screen, it shows also my progress. Okay, so let's take a look at the results. I've answered both questions, and it shows that I've answered both questions. Once the students are done, you'll see lots of colors here with right and wrong answers. The wrong ones are colored red, and you can even go and review the questions. Another reason why pictures might be good for your subject matter, because it shows the picture and the answers. You can export the results if you want to take a grade, or you can go back home and create a new quiz, or do it again. So my students loved Quizizz. It's fun, it's kind of fast, or if you want them to really take their time, you can ask them to. It's just a great tool that gets them motivated and engaged, and it gives you good data as well. So that's Quizizz.